Hello people. All right, this is leave it. This is Ayokunle from Blooming Gardens, and I just want to show the current condition today of our road here on the Lekki Expressway. You know, as you can see, the car I'm in right now is shaking, and I'm just trying to do this video. This is Lekki Expressway. This is the only road that leads the whole of Lekki area into Ekpe. There are a lot of farms in this area, including mine, and a lot of farms, and this road is what we have to deal with every day. You can imagine, this is an expressway. All the vehicles that are going outside of Lagos, coming from the island, going towards Benin or Shagamu, Ibadan, Abeokuta, Ijebu, everybody takes this road. Can you imagine the condition of this road? Just imagine. This is what we deal with every day when we go to the farm. Now, all right, this is really bad. Now, one of the reasons why I said I was going to do this video today was because yesterday, the last couple of days, there's been a lot of uproar. Can you see these trucks? There are a lot of them plowing this area right now, and most of them are actually going to service like this one now. You can even see the name there. It's Dangote at the top there. Yeah. All right, most of them are going to provide some form of service, maybe carrying products and the likes, to the refinery that Dangote is building in the Ibeju area. And okay, going back to what I said earlier, there was this uproar about MTN wanting to begin to charge for the USSD code that they provide to banks and the likes, and they want to begin to charge, and people are saying no, and there's a whole big uproar about it, and they are trying to force them to stop the charge. Now, while I'm not really game for organizations exploiting the poor masses of Nigeria, but we need to actually stop and start thinking. MTN is not a charity organization. MTN is a business organization, and their job is to make money. Their job is to offer a service and make money. Now, if they are offering a service and that service is not being offered and they are charging for it, and we want to make noise, I'm all for it. But right now they are providing the USSD service, they want to charge for it, and we're making a case. Now, this is where it gets trickier for me. Why are we quick to attack fellow private organizations trying to legitimately make an income? MTN employs over 10,000 people in this country, Nigeria. Now, why I started out with the road condition here is that there's a lot of people right now saying that the Dangote truck, since they came to this area, is what came to damage this road. And I'm asking a question. How come you are trying to accuse Dangote for trying to build a refinery? The government that gave them the permit to build the refinery, didn't they know that their trucks were going to pass the road? Didn't they know that they needed to provide roads for those trucks? And even if the road is going to be damaged by the trucks, does Dangote not pay tax? Do they not pay all the levies and both the official taxes and the unofficial that even the fellow citizens charge on them? Someone was telling me about a Rhino cement factory somewhere in the east that Dangote bought a few years ago. The person was giving me facts and figures to confirm that the community forced Dangote to pay over $1 billion in associated charges. Omonile, area boy, area father, and all the likes. We force them to do all of that. When they now damage the road, we say they are damaging the road and they should fix it. Is it their job? Government keeps coming every day, increasing taxes, increasing levies, and we Nigerians are just willing to pay. They came up, just woke up one day, said all bank transactions will now begin to attract stamp duty charges of 15 naira. Now the petrol stations are saying no, this doesn't make sense, and they want to pass it back to us. we're not querying the government that has now begun to charge the bank charges without the stamp duty charges without any reason, and and it's baseless because we don't even know what those stamp duty charges are for. What are they using it for? VAT is now going to be increased to 7% because they want to increase minimum wage. Meanwhile, they are still, I mean, this minimum wage, they've been on it forever. So they use one hand to take from us and they use the two hands to collect back from us, and we're quiet and we're not saying anything about it. Meanwhile, a private organization is trying to earn an income and we're all out to kill them, to fight them. The government is killing us with charges every day. You set up a business. We're going to get to a point on this road now. We're going to see VIO, FRSC and police right in a distance of 50 meters from each other in the midst of this terrible road. Can you see how long I've been doing this video? On Lekki Expressway, and the road is this bad. See, can you imagine this? Right in the middle of the expressway. Can you see how dirty this car is because of the bad roads? We allow this government. When are we going to wake up, Nigeria, and face the real enemies of this country? When are we going to stop and ask ourselves the real questions? When are we going to continue? When are we going to stop and say, okay, look, we can't take this anymore? If government is going to keep charging us, we need to at least know what they're using the money for. This, I mean, I was reading a newspaper report this morning from the Punch newspapers, and was telling me that our President Buhari, in the last 4.5 years of his administration, has spent 404 days out of this country traveling. Oh, you tell me he's trying to look for foreign investors. Which foreign investor will come to this kind of country? To do what? To bring their funds? You are trying to, all of us are going after MTN. I don't work for MTN, I'm a farmer. All of us are going after MTN now because they are trying to raise USSD. A small fine the other day, this same government billed them billions of naira. How are they going to recover that? How are they going to continue running the business? We don't see the true enemy. We keep looking at ourselves and fighting ourselves, and we don't want to get out of the mess. Nigeria, wake up. Wake up. Wake up, Nigeria. This has to stop. Now we're at that really bad spot right now. This is the really bad spot on Lekki Expressway. Can you see this? How is this even sustainable? How can we even have a government? How is it possible that we have a government on a major road? Now they're going to be tussling themselves. It's a state road, it's a government road. Can you imagine this gully? Oh, this camera is not doing justice to this. Can you just imagine this? Let me roll down. Can you imagine this gully? Can you see? Can you see what I'm seeing? And right immediately, I mean, those guys are going to be there right now. You're going to see them up front. You're going to see them. Road safety and the police, they're usually here. Now, can you see? Can you see these trucks facing each other? Because the roads are bad. Everybody's trying to avoid the pothole. Can you see now? Two Dangote trucks facing each other. You can't blame them. This is what they call survival. Can you see the third one on the other side, trying to just pass through? This is the mess we face every day on Lekki Expressway. Okay, this one is even damaged. It's spoiled now. Can you see? Can you just imagine this? This is Nigeria, and we keep fighting MTN and fighting petrol station because they are the ones closest to us that we can attack. The government that charges us, bills us a arm and a leg. You open a small business, they come with all sorts of charges. You can't put a signboard out, they charge you for the signboard. You open a small shop, they charge you for the shop. You open a small whatever, they charge you for electricity, charge you for anything that they never provide. We don't hold them accountable. Small businesses try to offer some services and charge, and we go all out against the Nigerians. We need to think. We need to stop and think. We need to stop and think. Yeah, that's it. That's the traffic. Now all those trucks stuck, they can't go. Meanwhile, see those guys there. This guy can't zoom in. See those guys? That truck just blocked it. See those guys up there, parked there? That's road safety. I won't want to do my camera when I get there now so that they don't come and arrest me this morning. But that's them doing nothing. Now they're going to stop vehicles now and say the cars are not roadworthy. Is the road car worthy? Are the roads car worthy? Let's ask ourselves the truth, guys. Nigeria, we need to do something. We need to rise up and face the real enemies. MTN, the petrol stations, they are not our enemies. They are not our enemies. They are actually the ones making life a little bit habitable, a little bit better for us. The real enemies are the government. The real enemies of the government would need to do something. I'm not usually out to make political videos and the likes, but it is almost important right now. Can you see them? They're billing these people, charging them all sorts. See them? Charging them now for being, something's wrong with their cars. But the road car worthy. A lot of things we need to discuss as a people. We need to start thinking right. Nigeria, we need to start thinking right. Enjoy your day.